Alright, in case you missed it, I'm watching Tulsa King Season 2 for the first time. Somehow, the second season when it originally aired completely flew over my head, and with Season 3 just a month away from releasing, I figured why not jump on here, talk about my thoughts in lead up to that season. So let's talk about episode 3 and 4, which moves the story forward in a very nice direction. I'll be honest, I'm enjoying this a lot more than I was expecting to. Not that I thought the first season wasn't good or anything, but I just didn't know how much legs this show would have, like how far we could actually go with this character from New York who is coming to Tulsa, Oklahoma to essentially create his entire new mob empire. But I like the direction we're going. It also helps when you bring in new people like Neil McDonough and Frank Grillo. I mentioned it on my first review of those first two episodes. We saw them introduced in the first two episodes of this second season, but I like the moves we are now making with them. It's kind of like this four-headed monster right now. We have everything going on with Sly's character, and then we have Neil McDonough, then we have Frank Grillo, and then we have everybody in New York. There are these four different directions, and at some point, it's all going to come back together. It now feels like this show is kind of reaching where it's always wanted to be. Like we are in the mob part of the show, or at least like the very tip of the iceberg in the beginning of really getting to see this man Freddy character become who he really wants to be in Tulsa. And everything that did happen in season 1 feels like it was a setup for this, and we are now getting to the potential of what they really want Tulsa King to be all about. I will say, before I start wrapping this up, the one thing that I actually have enjoyed a lot more than I was expecting to is Dwight's Trial. A lot of the time when we see these shows that go from one season to another about some type of high-profile character, whether it's a businessman, mobster, whatever, those trials go away in a heartbeat. Nothing ever really happens to him, and while nothing happened to Dwight, I'm actually liking that we did see the trial like we did. Now look, is it believable that he represented himself and he beat some high, top-notch lawyer like he did? No, but I'm glad that they spent 4 episodes doing that to come to an actual conclusion rather than just wiping it away. Now, I know the majority of you already watched this season, but let me know your thoughts on Tulsa King Season 2. Spoiler-free, of course, don't ruin anything for me, but do you like these new characters? Do you like where the story is headed? Does the season get better? And of course, hit that follow button for more TV review, ranking, and recommendation videos just like this one.